As part of the band and choir, one question I wanted to address was, what is the purpose of our performance? And the purpose of our performance, I saw, was to worship God, to declare His glory. In Psalm 98, verse 4 through 6, it says, "Shout to the Lord, all the earth, break out in praise and sing for joy. Sing your praise to the Lord with the harp and melodious song, with trumpets and the sound of the ram's horn. Make a joyful symphony before the Lord, the King."
I would like to share with you guys my testimony. I realized that I had idols in my life, things in my life that I spent so much time and so much effort on. I started pursuing my education more seriously than God. I started playing sports more than spending time with God. In our generation today, and especially in my age group, we love sports more than anything else. People are playing rugby, people are playing soccer and basketball and everything just for their own glory, just for their own pride. But that is not right from God's perspective. He has given us these talents for God, His own glory, and yet we have used it to build our own kingdoms. And if this generation can be that generation who seeks God with all their heart, who seeks God and to do everything for His glory, I wonder what the world will look like even now at this time when a crisis is going on. We know that God is sovereign, and it is time that we seek Him and glorify Him through everything we do.
Let's go down, down in the river to pray.
True believers in Jesus don't try to do life wearing new behaviors, but with a dead heart that hasn't been washed by Jesus' blood. They also don't try to do life with a new heart of belief, but with old behaviors of leaning on themselves and responding to trials in prideful or angry ways. My encouragement to you today is to truly trust in God with all your heart. Jesus alone, by His death and His resurrection, is our only hope of life with God. Acknowledge God in your repentance and in your obedience. It's all about Him.
Brothers gather round, brothers listen to the story of the promised land and the promised glory.
Why does God test us? Are you doubting Jesus? Where does your personal faith stand with Jesus? 2,000 years ago, the Lord promised, "I go to prepare a place for you, and if I come again, I will receive you to myself, that where I am, there you may also be." Now the question is, do you believe and have faith in Jesus, that Jesus will come again? But Jesus beheld them and said to them, "With men, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible."
Say a prayer, he won't be back in no more.
My mama used to sing this song.
Shut-dee-do, keep out the devil.
Papa used to sing it too.
Shut-dee-do, keep the devil in the night. We are not alone. We are not alone. We are not alone. God is with us. We are not alone.
The darkest points of your life, just know that He's still there for you. Just don't give up all hope. You know how teachers, when they give you a test, they're usually quiet because they want you to show what you've learned. This is the same thing. When you feel so alone and in your darkest point, your teacher is just giving you space. He's sitting there and he's seeing how you're going to pass his test. One day in heaven, God will explain why He let all these things happen. So just hold on to the faith and hope that He will never leave you nor forsake you. And He has a plan for you. And you are precious and wonderful in His sight.
We are not alone. We are not alone. God is with us. We are not alone. We are not alone. We